What's up, guys? Today I have a challenge for you and myself, and let's get right into it. So, we are going to talk about something that is free because your girl is definitely short on coins, and anything I can do to increase that loss that's free, I am absolutely all in. So, and I hope that you will be too. I know you can do it. I'm here to encourage you and challenge you to do this week. And we're going to be talking about walking. Yes, walking, the benefits of walking, why we need to do it, and how much you need to do it, and um, obviously the benefits that you're going to get when you implement this into your routine this week. So, first of all, it definitely improves your mood. So there was a study done, and what they did was they took 1,000 men and women and they had them perform physical activity such as walking, and then non-physical activity such as reading a book. And when they questioned them afterwards, they found that those individuals that engaged in the physical activity were calmer and they were more awake. So, um, both absolute wins for your week. And another reason that it's good for you to walk is that it lowers your stress levels. Okay, and I'm sure that you have all heard, if you're on a wellness or weight loss journey of any kind, I'm sure that you have heard that when you are stressed, cortisol is increased and it feels like you're running from a tiger, which, yes, your body cannot differentiate between what kind of stress you're experiencing. So they don't know if, like, it's 7 o'clock at night, you still need to cook, feed, bathe, and put your kids to bed and finish a project because it's due at 8 a.m. for your boss. And um, so, what happens when cortisol increases is it releases sugar into your bloodstream and it gives you energy to complete that task. So, whatever that task is, like chasing your kids, finishing a project, or studying for an exam, it gives you the energy to get that done. Walking also, it's low impact, right? So I'm not saying that walking is better than running for you, but it does lubricate your joints and strengthen the muscles around those joints for you. And it does, you're going to burn more fat from walking than you will from running. You're going to burn more calories running, but those calories don't necessarily come from fat. So it increases fat loss. And okay, okay. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Walking also decreases your sugar cravings. So if you have a sweet tooth, walking 15 minutes a day is going to help you um, curb those cravings and eat less chocolate in stressful situations. It also boosts your immune system. So they did a study at the University of Essex, and it um, took over 1,000 men and women, and what they found was that um, what they found was that individuals that walked 15 minutes a day had less cravings for sugary foods. Like, I don't know about you, but I honestly, when I'm stressed out or just haven't slept well or haven't really taken care of myself the way that I should, I do find myself reaching for more of the unhealthy options of food, even if it's like um, something that's supposed to be like a healthy option, like protein bars. Like, I will reach for the ones that are like maybe taste better or have like the tapioca flour in them, or ones that are like a less healthy option. But yeah, I do find that, like, when I walk every day, I do have less cravings for sugary foods. It boosts your immune system. So what they did was they took these people and they took 1,000 men and women who worked out 5 times a week. They walked. I'm sorry. they took a study, and there was 1,000 men and women who walked 15 to 20 minutes a day, 5 times a week, versus another group that worked out 1 time a week for an hour. And what they found was the group that worked out 5 times, or that worked out for 1 hour a day for a week, were okay. Scratch that. Scratch it, 'cause I'm gonna edit that out. But anyway, what they found, they did a study. They took 1,000 men and women, and they had a group that worked out 5 times a week, 1 hour a day. And they took another group and they walked 15 to 20 minutes a day, 5 times a week. What they found was the group that walked the 15 to 20 minutes a day, 5 times a week, got sick less often. And when they did get sick, they were sick for a shorter amount of time. So they recovered quicker and they got sick less often, which is absolutely amazing. So, like, it's free. It impacts your mood in a positive way. It lowers your stress. It lubricates and strengthens your muscles. It boosts your immune system. It's free, okay? Like, any of us can find 15 to 20 minutes. My challenge for you this week is to maybe not do it every day, but you can find 3 days this week where you walk for 15 to 20 minutes a day. You can add it in the morning. You can walk with your kids at night. You can add it in on your lunch break with your friends. Like, I don't care what you do. I'm just challenging you to walk 15 to 20 minutes for 3 times this week and see how you feel. Try it out, see if it's for you. But let me address this whole like 10,000 steps a day. It was actually a Japanese marketing campaign where they got the 10,000 steps a day. So there's a professor, and okay, I am gonna read this part because I don't want to like missay it or forget or not like credit him appropriately. So Dr. Macia Banak, professor of cardiology at the Medical University of Lodz in Poland and the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine. So they did a study and they found that 4,000 steps a day is where your benefits start. Well, it's actually 3,967 steps, but for the purposes of this video, we are going to go with 4,000 because it's easier for me to say, it's easier for you to remember, and I know you can implement that. So they took 4,000 steps a day, and that is when you start to see all of the benefits for walking. For every 1,000 steps that you add to that, you decrease your likelihood by 15% of cardiovascular disease and other diseases. So your benefits start at about a mile, and then all of the extra ones, like the 1,000 steps for the 15, lowering your chances by 15%, that starts at 2 miles. Listen, if that seems like a huge feat for you right now, just start doing what you can. And I promise you, you will be up to a mile like in no time. I was like not in great shape when I started, and like walking was like a low barrier to entrance for me, and it worked amazing. Like, I do have a video coming up where it's I walked 10,000 steps for 30 days, and here are the results. So like that is coming, but also like if you live in a neighborhood where it might not be as easy for you to access somewhere to walk, I have like a bunch of great ideas of places for you to walk. If you'd like to see that video, just comment a smiley face down below, any kind of emoji, it doesn't matter, and I would be super, super happy to do that for you guys. So, what are we going to do this week? We are going to walk 15 to 20 minutes a day, at least 3 days this week. And I hope you can add that into your routine. I know you can do it. I'm here cheering you on. Like, let's all get to walking, and I will see you next time. Thanks.